Alrighty, everybody, and the next vid is, of course, just going to be like the previous one, so I'm going to try to keep a sense of just quick continuity for all these videos, since this is kind of a throwaway run for me. I did have an opportunity, however, between this video and last video to look up Draconians a little bit more than just the fact that, hey, I get to be a dragon. And you know something? I'm massively disappointed. I'm gonna clear this. No, I shouldn't clear this floor. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna enter here right now. This is probably the spider pit or the a Bailey. If it's a spider pit, I may have to bail very quickly because I don't have a whole lot of ability to keep myself alive in a spider pit setting. It is a spider pit. I may have to bail quickly because I don't have a lot of ability to keep myself alive, but I am willing to tempt fate and push a little bit because I do have vast stores of heal abilities. And when did I get an extra ring? Nice. Well, it makes me see invisible things at the cost of being unable to cast spells. What a terrible, terrible ability. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, so, I read up on Draconians, and I'm very disappointed. I mean, this is a crappy race. We're talking, why would you play a Draconian when you can play a human? That's how bad Draconians are, I think. I'm really disappointed, honestly. I would have expected better for a race that has so much flavor and potential with them. You know, I understand how the crawl developers wanted to, you know, give you the randomness of you never know what you're going to get, and that's fine. That's their call. That's their prerogative. Personally, I feel like we already have a demon spawn for people who want a random race. We don't need another demon spawn. But that's just me. You know, I'm going to feel that way. I like plans, and I like planning out my stuff so much. But I don't know where the red back went. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but this guy, you give him something, man. I mean, don't make him... He's got no bonus aptitudes. He's got no really cool special abilities. He can't wear any armor, and then they give him that, oh, you get like 9 AC points to make up for it. But yeah, look at this. I can wear a wizard's hat. I'm restricted. I can't wear like a helmet. I can't use most shields. I can't use gloves or boots ever. And my armor is restricted to like robes and stuff. I mean, you're basically screaming at him, don't protect yourself, but be a fucking dragon. That's not right. And you never actually become a dragon. You know, you're this quasi-dragonoid who, even at max level, doesn't have the ability to just inherently be a dragon somehow. Or be dragon-esque somehow. Yeah, you get a breath weapon if you luckily happen to be one of the breath weapon dragons. But breath weapons aren't that good. And look, I'm okay with the idea of their special abilities being something that gets useless as the game goes on. We got a lot of those, that's fine. But, man, maybe I just have a hard-on for dragons, and I'm just pissed off that, you know, this thing. Okay, I'm, like, super-duper poisoned. I'm probably gonna die from this poison if I don't self-heal, so I'm gonna run all the way back home to give myself the maximum chance of surviving. And then I'll keep the heal potion up, you know, only as needed. Okay, I made it, but I am starving as a result, so let's... I have, like, a lot of food stocks, so I don't even feel bad, you know, burning a lot of permafood here. Okay, we got to a mini vault, that's nice. I'm suspicious, so I'm just gonna do this. Unfortunately, I had the right idea, but I was on the wrong square to do it. See that square of water? I'm going to attack it with my electric dagger, or anything on top of it with my electric dagger, to maximize the opportunity of, you know, getting a mass electrocution. Didn't work, so yeah. I can't even wear leather. You know, most people in the game can wear leather as like a default, but I can't, and... Staff of Poison will permit me poison resistance. Poison resistance makes this whole branch a little more possible, so I'm going to hang on to that. And do I have a detect curse? Because I don't want to wield a mace and find it's cursed. It's not. Flame Index 2 isn't that great, but I'll hang on to it on account of Hydras. It may end up being useful at some point. I don't really perceive it will, but whatever. Spider corpses. Butcher or not butcher? Yeah, butcher. It's interesting. I lose my resistance when I start butchering. So my character doesn't instantly pick it up. Okay, I know there's more to this spider den. I know there's like more paths or something, because there's no way the spider den was just this short and small. But I also don't want to find that particularly, because if I found the other paths, I'd have to fight my way through them. So let's just go back. All in all, I'm not very content with my level of poison resist here. And let's switch back to my primary weapon. Okay. But yeah, so Draconian's got like nothing cool going for them, and they got a bunch of lousy stuff going for them. I mean, okay, you know, I know that there's supposed to be races that are worse than other races on Crawl. For some reason, the developers thought that was a cool idea to have like challenge races that, you know, are just not easy or fun to play. I'm sorry, just not easy to play. They did want them to be fun to play. I'm more a fan of the idea that you can play different races and get different benefits with each. And maybe one challenge race would make sense, and that's humans, being jack of all trades, master of nothing. Okay, can I kill the Hydra? No, I cannot. I mean, maybe I can, but probably not. So, it's time to back off and find a way to deal with Hydras. I'm at max Sif Muna piety, which means just going on as, you know, business as usual ought to be enough to get me maxed. Or not maxed, enough to get me gifts. Let's go ahead and make these all equal so that it grows a bit faster. And I'm gonna go to the Orcish Mines next. Apparently I still haven't found the doorway, which is even cooler in my book, because it means that the Orcish Mines are gonna be around here somewhere. 6 through 11, and I'm on dungeon floor 9, so I've got a little bit of room left to go looking for it. But yeah, if I find the door to the Orcish Mines. There we go. If I find the door to the Orcish Mines and plunder it, do I have a magic mapping? I do. I'm going to waste it early because I really do want a little bit more advantage right now. And finding this Minotaur's lair could be that for me. I did bring enough food, right? Yeah, I brought way more than enough food. Okay, finding the Orcish Mines will give me enough piety, most likely, to level up and get a new book. Although, admittedly, if I go to that, which is most likely the Minotaur's lair, I might end up losing a lot of piety just from the amount of stuff I'm going to have to do to get. Or amount of time I'm going to spend getting through it. But whatever. Can't afford to be hit by fire that much, so let's go ahead and knock you out. Oh my god, are you serious? Look how many enemies there are here. Shut you down, shut you down. That's how far I need to get. Hopefully there's a way around. There's a way around. Good. Nail you guys in the face. Okay, I like wasted a scroll of magic mapping and went straight for it. It must have been that when I accidentally peeked in here way earlier. Crap. That must have been what's holding it. That must be why it's gone now. Well, okay. I've got to survive. That's the key thing. Knocking out Sonja is a good way to do that. There aren't a whole lot of exits that I can use to get off this floor. That's probably the best one, honestly, and I'm going to go back the way I came. Hopefully I've dealt enough confusion-based damage to things that I can just march right out through them. You guys can come with me, that's fine. I'm probably going to want the... Yeah, I'm probably going to want the corpses, actually. There we go. Sure enough, I'm hungry right on schedule. Eat some kobold, eat some kobold. Build a dagger of electrocution, max out my health. Back down we go. Cast the confuse directly on top of myself to get everything in the picture. Finish the snake. What is that? It's a soldier ant? I can take him at melee range, just stabbing him. And if he doesn't die first, I can always back away. Okay. So yeah, it looks like I missed out on an opportunity and wasted a scroll of magic mapping in the bargain. There's also a very, very dangerous kobold on this floor, Sanja, with the ability to turn invisible, which, of course, being a useless Draconian, I can't see or have no advantage against. And apparently another named Unique. That's not even close to the spell I wanted to do. Just go away. New door. Try again. Poison Cloud. Why not? You guys want to chase me? That's fine. You can walk right through a gigantic set of Poison Clouds. That needs to go. That needs to go pronto. This guy's just massively beating me up with javelins, one after the other. I'm just gonna fight him while he's inside the Poison Cloud, and he can shoot back. Yeah, and of course he dies while I'm talking. Okay, new gift, new level. Intelligence or strength? Intelligence or strength? Intelligence. If I don't have to carry armors, I'm not gonna need as much strength. This is stupid of me, but I do really want to pick this book up before leaving, just in case. Okay, there we go. Sting, Stone Arrow, Orb of Destruction, Ice Storm. Of these, Stone Arrow is probably the most useful. It, at the very least, offers me the ability to do some superior to my lowest level physical damage. My lowest level spell. So Stone Arrow can go in the spot that Blink currently is, and Blink can go in the spot that I usually keep it. Yeah, I usually have primary, secondary conjurations as A and B. Okay, next staircase. Second level conjuration just worked like a charm. I'm not actually gonna level stone or earth up like at all. Eventually I'm gonna want it up to level 4 or 5 for the sake of dig, because eventually I'm gonna want dig, because dig is just so valuable. But that's truly like eventually, like, you know, when I have a dig spell, and B, when that amount of experience is trivial. Come on, run all the way back with me. Good, good. And now get confused. Get dunked, get dunked, get dunked. Switch to a poison, actually. Do I have a poison? I do have a poison. I don't think Crawl has the whole troll regeneration stops if you burn it. Though it probably is weak to fire, at the very least. Now, since I can't wear leather armor, it stands to reason I probably can't wear troll leather armor either. Which sucks, because troll leather, you know, is a really nice fit for a basic caster. With even a marginal armor skill. And guaranteed damage reduction is nice, but leave it be. No point bemoaning the things I can't have. And all this so that I can say, I get to be a dragon! I mean, it really feels shallow after a while. Actually, it doesn't even take a while for that to feel shallow. Wand of Invisibility can go. The Ring of I Fail can go. I need some straight up good stuff now. Where did I leave that fungus alive? Because that's gonna need cleanup, like, soon. That's where I left it alive, and it actually just fired another ballista on my CD. Kill the snake, kill the active, active. And of course, there's more. But at least I killed a bunch of them. Let's try the yellow potion. Just a potion of generic resistance. Gastronok, always confused first, and he's not getting confused. I'm in really, really bad shape right now because that centaur knows where I am too. So I'm just gonna teleport to get away from this unique as fast as possible. I probably didn't need to teleport, in fairness, but I have a wand of teleport as well as a stack of scrolls of teleport, so it didn't feel like a huge waste to me. Just securing my life with, you know, a little bit of bonus solidarity. Let's go ahead and activate this. You'll notice that, like, they flash the pathway to the next one when there's enough of a fungus spread between them. And all this because I left that original one untouched for so long. I'm heading back in the direction of Gastronach already, so I should make sure that I'm ready to fight him. Bonus to hit. Kill the centaur. Avada Kedavra! Yeah, I should seriously say Avada Kedavra every time I kill something. I'll say it like 2,000 times before I'm done. Actually, no, that makes more sense if you're using a green spell like, you know, the Poison Sting or something. Abracadabra, indeed. Let's drop the Collected Works of Flight and Minor Magic books. I already have what I need from those. And unlike, you know, stacks that I make of precious stuff, these aren't precious. Let's flood this area with poison and then just bail. If he's at all vulnerable to poison, he's gonna suffer. If he's at all eager to kill me, he'll chase me, and apparently I forgot to put on my Staff of Poison before doing this, so I'm probably just as weak as he is right now. But, you know, I'm really gonna make him pay for every inch he walks towards me. That worked perfectly. Didn't even give him a chance to do his usual summoning tricks. And, thanks to my efforts, I now have, an actual enchanted item that, you know, is actually kind of useful, or armor that's actually kind of useful to me. Bonus intelligence, and that's always a plus. This is actually one of the best hats I could have right now, so I'm kind of happy with that. Oh, this is what I hate. You know, I hit my hotkey and then immediately hit cast because I assume it's on the correct target. Mephitic Cloud, if you're using the edge of it, has one greater range than its actual technical range. So what ends up happening is, this is probably a Dagger of Distortion. I'm going to inscribe that here just in case I ever need that. Because Psyche always carries like a chaotic blade of some kind. Yeah, so... Irresistible, physical, high damage. That's what we need for the slime. I completely forgot my train of thought, so... Sorry, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on the Staff of Poison, and then I'm just gonna flood the area with poison gas. That worked like a charm. Actually, I should not take it off before I walk through. There we go. Gotta take that first step on faith, and... Damn it. Are you immune to... He's immune. He's definitely immune. And I'm not, and this is a nice pickle to be in. Well, let's get out of the way. And I wonder if a Scroll of Fear will work here. It did. Good. Okay, got him. That was just absolutely terrible. I'm burning through, literally burning through some of my more precious scrolls. In the blind hope that I can find the Orcish mines. But I'll find them. Like, this is the floor they're on, so there they are. Let's clear out at least some of this floor. I don't want to go in there blind and then get flanked or something when I try to escape. Okay, good. It seems to me like there's a cache of enemies somewhere on this floor, but I don't care. Let's go Staff of Poison and then enter, just in case I need a self-mephitic. Well, I don't, so let's offensively Poison Cloud and make sure that the boss is in it. Or not the boss, the bigger guy. And if I can avoid putting it on myself, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the dagger now and just do what I do best. And heck, because I could self-mephitic regardless now, I remember, because, you know, I'm a gray dragon, and apparently gray dragons are, while useless, that they do have that ability. Why couldn't I at least be a fire dragon? Those guys are cool. Not for any in-game reason, they're just fire dragons. Why wouldn't they be cool? Okay, air magic, poison magic are doing their job. I want the air magic dropped. Poison magic can level a couple more times because eventually I will have poison arrow. And whoa, Orcish warlord is nothing to sneeze at. Getting out of dodge. I took too long, I think, yeah. We gotta blink away from this guy. I'm gonna run out of mana if I'm not careful. I need to tempt him away from the stairs and then get back somehow. He's between me and the stairs, so fearing him, even if it hits, isn't gonna accomplish much. I have very low mana. I think what I'm gonna do is approach the stairs, berserk rage, and then just fly around him. Actually, right now, the best thing for me to do is blink again, because most likely it'll put me either towards the stairs, which is helpful, or away from the stairs, and I can bail more. He's not actually faster than me. That's interesting to note. And now he's not even coming after me? That's weird. Well, let's just restore my mana and give him another try. That praying was definitely not what I had in mind there. See, the debate is if I leave him like this, then I can't come back into the Orcish Mines without being ready for him. No, you know what? He's poisoned. And I can... Oh, man, I can't even make a cloud of imps to go in with me because this whole area is blocked. Any way you slice it, this is a bad situation. I need a better tool to get in with. Where is that shop that had all sorts of books? Let's go there now. No. Back to the lair. Back to the lair. We went ahead and got that second level damage spell that we wanted, the stone arrow. That should allow us to take out hydras, and eventually we're gonna get a better tool to deal with these kinds of things. So let's just go down another floor. Save our money for now. Especially since there's nothing that I need to spend it on if I go through the lair. But if I try to go through the Orcish Mines, well, they've thrown an obstacle at me that I can't simply walk past. Other door. Other door. There we go. Come closer to me so that I can do this. Damn you, sir. You just die. Okay. Bring the wolf to me, that I may judge him myself. What do we drop here? I guess the mace. I don't know why I'm even carrying it, and the whip of reaching can both go. Auto pickup has been off for a while. That explains it. I really do need a resist poison ability fairly soon, of some kind. Being able to flood areas with poison and then walk right through it is kind of clutch to my playstyle. I should have been summoning imps in the time that it took him to reach me, so that I can always retreat behind them. Go ahead, do this. Wield venom. Make sure it's poisoned. Make sure they're all poisoned, actually. That's blasted. That's blasted and poisoned. You know what? Both of you, just go away. The poison alone should be enough to bring you down. Yep. It is. Awesome. Alright. Rewield my dagger of Elec, and I guess Fiddick that guy, because why the heck not? We. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, poison. If I step away one more, that gives me enough room to work with, but the black bear, yeah, he's not mephitic. So I have to be even more cautious and then do this poison cloud. And then start pelting them with my own conjurations. You know, under all these conjurations, it's easy to forget that I'm playing this guy intending to play him as a summoner, at least eventually. But it's just, you remember, if you'll remember my previous runs, this is how my usual transition works. I spend a long time building just as a conjurer for the sake of rapid experience gain, and then when I no longer can defeat those enemies solo, I start working on my spell. I switch over to my gradually been grown the whole time summoning ability and start primarily leaning on that. The only difference is this guy has a low experience gain, or slow experience gain, low aptitude character, so that switch has to take even longer than usual in order to be viable. Though there is some truth to the statement, at least he doesn't have any weaknesses. I mean, he's just a run-of-the-mill jack-of-all-trades useless character. I'm burning through a lot of mana doing this. So let's try something like this, actually. Let's have them all walk through a poison cloud in order to reach me. That should only take one cast, but there we go. Significantly more effective. Ooh, new scrolls. Vulnerability and noise. Neither of which I care for. Vulnerability, actually, I found out now, has some really good combos you can do with it, because it applies not just to yourself, but to your enemies. But who cares? It makes me weaker, and I don't want to deal with that. I'd rather deal with my enemies being a little bit too tough for me, because I usually approach crawl with the attitude that I need to be able to retreat from situations if they turn bad. So I usually am prepared for an enemy to be a little bit too strong. I'm not usually prepared for myself to be a little bit too weak against them. I wonder if I can wear it. I really do. It's a transparent robe, so it's a robe, so I probably can. And it's not cursed, so I can probably just put it on to identify it. Strength +5, Dex +2. That's a very nice robe. Beats Elven on Enchanted. So we'll stick with this for now and switch it up again later. This also... Having a robe that's so highly enchanted allows me to wear... notice that I focused on getting the horde of allies rather than just trying to pelt him for pitiful magic dart damage. That was because it's a Hydra, and the ability to retreat against a Hydra is kind of valuable. Yeah, the reason I care so much about having bonus strength is two reasons. Firstly, it's quality of life. It's nice to not have to ever evaluate whether you should carry item A or B, because, fuck it, I'll carry both of them. Second reason is because the bonus to strength actually gives me more utility. I'm able to carry more items, so that one time where I get screwed over, I don't have to worry about whether You know, it's not like a matter of, oh, well, lucky me, I happened to carry my this, or damn it, I left my this thing back at my stash, if only, if only, if only. I can just carry both. Granted, this is a very small advantage. This is not a huge advantage, but... You know, if they were going to make the black Draconian the whole, I can swim and I'm stealthy and a stabber and all that, and I don't need to breathe, why couldn't they just make him, like, swimming too, or something, you know? Give me something to work with. Useless dragon. Doesn't even have an ability, power, or breath weapon. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's too good, so I'll just gas these guys. And if I've got a new want to identify, let's do that too. Kill the snake, kill the snake, snake, kill the snake. Alrighty, breaking the video.